Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society Non-Emperor's Challenge Random Run. Alright, it is a new recording session to give you a little peek behind the veil here. It's a new morning. To give you a quick update on the cats, they are doing fine. We switched their food over with a mix of a new kidney food and a new easy digestion food, and they love it, which is unusual. Typically, they will put up their noses at anything new that you offer them, but they dove right in. Apparently, they were under the impression that the food we had been feeding them was poison or something, and this new food is their first taste of actual substance for some time, and they are thrilled. So far, no one has gotten sick. We will see if that continues or not. I'm not getting my hopes up quite yet. But it's a good sign, and that's great. Moving on to channel news. Thank you very much, everyone who sent me a message or posted a comment. I really appreciate it. And we are up to 3 whole subscribers, which is amazing. And thank you very much for those of you who subscribed and wanted to see more of my content. I am a little bit overwhelmed, honestly, and I don't know what else to say except thank you. Hopefully, you have noticed by now that there is a new channel art and a new channel icon. Yeah, let me know if you like those or not. If you, well, you know what? If you like them, put a like on this video. If you do not like them, if you honestly don't like the new channel art and the new channel icon, go ahead and throw a dislike on the video and let me know in the comments what I can do differently, what I can change, what about it you don't like. I'm certainly willing to make changes to it. My plan at the moment, unless I get feedback that it's terrible, my plan at the moment is to update the surface of each pog on the channel art with the icon of a game I am currently playing. You can see that I have the Renowned Explorers icon on one of them right now, and as I add more games to the channel, I will add the icons of those games to the different pogs until we have a whole collection, and that's sort of my idea. We'll see if that is what you guys think is a good idea or not. Alright, let's start the game. Again. And let's start at the very, very obvious spot of leveling up Pedrinho. Very good. Alright, and we have been going the survivalist route on Pedrinho for this run, and I think that's what we're going to continue to do. Gives him a little bit more grit, up to 50, which is pretty good. Can't complain there. And a level 5 survivalist. Very nice. Survivalist is not something I go very often. Typically, when I bring Pedrinho on a group, I'm using him for his Beguiler trait. In this one, because I already have a Beguiler, because it was random, I didn't have a choice, which is one of the reasons I want to do this kind of run. I already had a Diplomat, and so I didn't need him to be a Beguiler, and going full survivalist is very new to me. That'll be very interesting. Alright, let's spend some research points. Well, first of all, we're going to definitely finish this off. Focus on friendly and beneficial encounters like we've been doing all run. Yep, let's do that. And we get 25 renown whenever we solve an encounter with a chosen attitude as well. And that is, of course, also going to be friendly. Very nice. Okay, now what else do we want? We've been focusing on getting research points, namely just so we can fill out these trees, but we haven't really been focusing very heavily on either status, gold, or research. We've basically just been getting whatever we can. We could unlock history if we wanted to start making more use of what we do here in the overworld map. And that might be nice, but it's not going to help me that much. So I should probably just decide if I want to focus on status, gold, or research, and go ahead and run with that. Now, the interesting thing about psychology is that I can choose an emotion that will have a stronger effect, which could be very nice because both Hildegard, sorry Hildegard, both Hildegard and Agatha, their main friendly move is an impress move. Yes, it is. So that could be nice. We don't have Roger and Engineer, so Engineering is not going to help us very much. Okay, we do have a Survivalist and a Naturalist, so Nature Sciences might be nice. You know, let's do that. I like the idea of expanding on our ability to be nature-loving scientists, even more than we already have. We already have our archaeologist, we already have our naturalist, and our survivalist. We're really interested in getting out there and figuring out what's up with the world and what's hiding out there. So let's go nature sciences. In a way, that's what I majored in too. So we're all together on this one. There we go, nature sciences. +2 study whenever you enter a nature challenge for the first time. That's great because I love entering nature challenges with this crew. Which is, again, that's really unusual. I almost always have at least like an engineer on my team, or I have an archaeologist usually, and then I have a diplomat or a beguiler. That's pretty much my 3. Like, that's my typical 3 that I level up. And so typically nature challenges I'm terrible at, and I avoid them at all costs because I never have a survivalist and I never have a naturalist. And if I bring Hildegard on a mission, she's always a diplomat. I never level her naturalist talents. And if I bring Pedrinho, he's always a beguiler. So this is really different for me, and I'm loving it. All right. Extra research and gold from discovery. Okay. And more study when you spend insight with a naturalist or a survivalist. That's where we're going to go. +1 supplies capacity for each mastered research field, which we have 2 of. So we get 2 extra supplies. That's pretty good. We don't have enough research to do it, but maybe we can get some. Let's check what all these do now for us. Okay, quite a bit from Hildegard and Agatha for study there. But I unlocked some new jobs on my last run. So let's check out Timbuktu. Okay. And Cape Town. Oh, that's an interesting one. And just scroll through the rest of them right now just to make sure I'm not missing anything real exciting. Okay, let's go back to the study one. Okay, so we can get 30 to 48 research from there, or 25 to 42 research from there. I think that's where we're going to go then. All right, let's put all of our points into this. And I don't think we'll be able to get to 300, but we did have 6 points. Maybe? I doubt it. But if nothing else, we'll get a bunch of extra status here. And we can buy some new entourages that will help us a little bit. And hopefully next time, before our last campaign, we can get those extra supplies, which will make that last campaign just a tad bit easier. It was very, very close. It's going to be pretty close to 300, but not quite there. Yep. 9 away. All right. Well, that's okay. Okay, let's check out what do we want to do with this 800 status. We do have this tab here, gain extra collect when you resolve an encounter friendly. And we already did the other 3. So let's check out our other entourage shop. Okay, tactician, athlete, or engineer. We do have a tactician, and she could use that. She could use tactician military history. That might not be bad. Some extra status from collect or study. That might be interesting. Okay. Survivalist or archaeologist. We don't have archaeologist symbolism, but we do have survivalist hunting. So we'll probably want archaeologist symbolism here. And +1 study when you enter a cultural challenge. That's just a nice bonus. Let's go ahead and level this store up, and we will grab that for Agatha. There we go. Agatha should be a level 6. Yep, level 6 archaeologist now. Very nice. And do we have enough still? Yes, we do. Let's grab tactician military history. Also for Agatha. There we go. Agatha just got powerful. Level 3 tactician, level 6 archaeologist. Very nice. Cannot complain about that. All right, let's check out what we can do with our gold. Naturalist astronomy. Okay. She does not have naturalist astronomy. We had to pass it up, actually, for that diplomat perk. Let's grab that for Hildegard. There we go. She is now a level 5 naturalist and a level 4 diplomat. Very good. And let's see if we can add anything to Bedrenho or Agatha here. I don't know if we'll be able to find anything that would help either of them out too much. Certainly not in that shop. Let's check our main shop here. All right. Naturalist chemistry. Oh, that's for Hildegard, so that's not going to be helpful. We currently have her as diplomat politics, which is probably fine. He already has hunting. She already has formation. She already has excavation, probably. Yeah, she does. All right. Yeah, not much. So we could give someone 2 quick thinker perks if we wanted to. Sure. That could be come in handy in a second. Excuse me there. Had to sneeze a little bit. Didn't want you guys to get your ears blown off. All right. Languages. Yeah, I don't think any of this is going to come in handy. So we will just give him the 2 quick thinker perks. Why not? And let's spend the rest of our gold on either armor or a book. Yeah, let's see here. We already have good books and a master book. Yeah. Okay. Let's buy another master book and let's give it to Hildegard. I'm not sure why, but that's what I've decided to do. There you go, Hildegard. Have fun. Let's sell this ring. We don't need that anymore. And I don't think we can afford anything else that's too exciting. So, that may be it for town this time. All right. Yeah, I can't quite afford that last research. That would have been nice to get that extra supplies. Oh well. Next time. Next time. Yep, okay. Huh. Very good. There's a buff here I'm looking at. Adjacent opponents gain minus 10 speech defense. That must be on an item she has. Yes, it's on the trowel and broom. Okay. All right. Let's choose our next expedition. Do we want to go to the Indian Adventure, the Emerged Island, Transylvania, or the Highlands? Now, the Highlands are very good for a friendly team, but we could do a 4-star mission, and a 3-star mission isn't going to give us nearly as much renown. And we do need more renown if we're going to be Rivalo. We're doing pretty good right now. We should be okay, but the Indian Adventure, same thing. It's a 3-star mission. It's not as good for friendly characters. I'd like to go back to the Indian Adventure pretty soon. Maybe I'll try to do a Devious Crew sometime in the near future. The Emerged Island is hard for a friendly crew, but it does have archaeologist nature challenges, which is great for us. And the final boss is decent for a friendly crew. Transylvania is Diplomat, Beguiler, Engineer, and Quick Thinker. We don't have most of those. We have a Diplomat and 2 levels of Quick Thinker, which isn't very good. So yeah, okay, let's try the Emerged Island. This could be quite difficult. My gut tells me, and I can't quite remember, that this is not a good place for a friendly crew. But I could be wrong. I think most encounters on this island are aggressive, and that's of course the opposite as that you want as friendly. But I could be misremembering. I'm not misremembering. Yeah, no, I'm not misremembering. Most of the encounters on here are going to be either aggressive or devious. The more devious we can get, the better. But I suspect that most of them are going to be aggressive. Yep, there we go. And that will make this quite difficult. But that's okay. That's okay. We have Pedrinho, who is not going to do as much damage as I had hoped. Awkward. Awkward. I could cheer Pedrinho. That seems like kind of a waste. Nope, let's just party time. All right. We're just going to do it. Party time. There we go. Yeah, that didn't do very much. Very unfortunate. And we now have minus 20 armor. Yep. I was pretty sure that's exactly how this was going to go, but I'm going to run over here. I set that guy up so that I can come over here and lecture all 3 of these guys. It will knock out this top one, which will give me 3 3 devious points, so that I will switch over to a devious attitude, hopefully. It didn't give me 3 devious points, it gave me 2. That's unfortunate. Alright, my plan there was to switch over to devious so I'd lose that minus 20 armor buff. Didn't quite manage it. Maybe next turn. Hopefully Agatha doesn't go down here. She's going to. Yep, there she goes. This is probably a mistake. We'll see if we can manage it anyway. Alright, Hildegard is back up. Or, up. No, Agatha is down. Hildegard is ready to go, is what I should have said. Let's bring Pedrinho over. Can I just hit him? No, that's not going to do it either. Wow. These guys are... They have minus 10% speech defense, but I'm just not doing anything to them. Alright, well, take out one of them at least. There you go. Let's go ahead and revive Agatha, see if she can do a slightly better job this time. Come on, Agatha. There we go. Take out the second guy. But it's not a good sign that I lost a resolve in the very first enemy turn on the very first encounter. Yeah, not real thrilled about that, but, you know. We'll see if we can recover. All is not lost. Come on, Hildegard. You can't get in range. Yep. How about Agatha? There you go. You can get in range. Oh, can't quite take her out. She's too fascinated by that blowgun to want to go to school. Oh, and they're switching to Pleasant. Very interesting. Too bad you couldn't have done that earlier and helped me out. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't think I've taken a friendly crew to this island before. So I don't know if I've ever seen them switch to friendly. That's interesting. Alright. Friendly approach has proven its worth by losing us a renown, or a resolve, I should say. The voodoo pirates apologize for being so aggressive toward you. Okay. Let's comfort them. The pirates look at each other, feel confident enough to tell you something. One of them starts talking about how this island emerges once every 50 years in order for the captain to take his revenge on the Spanish. Suddenly his lips melt together. The other yells, "Oh no, the curse, as they both run back into the jungle. I'm sure that's temporary. No problem. That was an intense start. Alright, let's go. So there is our destination. Let's see what we can find. And let's start with some buffs. We may need them on this trip. You see a red mask lying on the ground, with a giant scar right in the middle. I can teach you one of the island's arts of battle. It's only useful on this island. Put me on your face and the knowledge is yours. Let's give it to Agatha. The mask's eyes then, let's see, light up. Then after about 10 seconds, they return to normal and drops on the ground. Agatha feels strange, but can continue the journey. +7 attack. Alright, not too exciting. Probably won't help her out, but, you know, why not? We have an option for some supplies and a battle. I would like to do a battle. I'm a little scared, but sure. Oh, voodoo monkeys. Okay, you have waited for a while, but they're not moving, and there's no way around them. We'll have to engage. Now, voodoo monkeys, typically, monkeys are devious attackers, not aggressive attackers. We will see what happens here. Yeah, devious. There we go. That's a lot better for us. Excellent. We will start by throwing a party for these monkeys. Does Agatha have her AoE? She doesn't have her last AoE yet. Okay, we need Agatha to level up again. She can get her last move. Hey, no, not you. Come on here, Agatha. There we go. Oh, the monkeys are immune to being impressed. That is going to make this quite a bit harder. That's real awkward. I guess we'll be devious to this guy. There we go. I really hope the final boss is not immune to being impressed. If that is true, I'm in real trouble. And like I said, I've never taken a friendly crew on this mission, I don't think. So I just don't know what he's immune to. We might have to switch to devious for that final battle. We'll see how it goes. There we go. We can be friends this way. There we go. Get excited. All right. And we'll bring Hildegard over since she is our tanky one. 110 speech defense. That's incredible. Yep, they're immune to that. So we will use devious attacks instead. Now, if I use another devious attack, we will switch over to devious, which isn't the end of the world, but I don't get my supplies. And she's out of range anyway, so I'm tempted to just not. Or I could do it and then just use all friendly next turn. That's probably the way to do it. I'll switch over to devious here, and then next turn I will use all friendly attacks, and that should be sufficient to keep me in an overall friendly mood for this combat. Oh, wow, they turned aggressive. Wow, okay. That's unexpected. Yeah, look how little damage she takes from speech attacks. It's almost funny. And how much damage she takes from physical attacks, which is not so funny. Wow. All right. Man, I can't take him out either. Can Bedrenho get in range anywhere else? Not really. And Agatha can't get in range at all. Alright. Let's revive Hildegard here. See if she can finish off one of these. Just that one. It's not great. Okay, I'm just making a decision here. I guess I'll finish this one off and bring Pedrinho down. And see if he can take care of at least one of these guys. Not quite. I wish it was otherwise, but not quite. Yep, even with the little bit of extra we got there, wasn't enough. I would really like to not lose any more resolve. That would be real high on my priority list. Unfortunately, he targeted Pedrinho, and this one almost certainly is going to target Pedrinho. Yep. And there's another resolve. One resolve left. This may be the end once again, because I tried to get a little over my head and do a mission that I haven't done very often. I'm pretty sad about it, actually. That's really unfortunate. Yeah. Don't know what else to say about that. It's not done yet. We could survive. Never know. There we go. Hey, Agatha doesn't take much damage from physical attacks. She does have some armor, alright. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I just didn't have nearly enough armor on this expedition. Let's revive Pedrinho here. So we can at least end with a friendly attack, even though this overall combat is going to be devious. There we go. Okay. That was not worth it for one campaign. Not at all. Let's go see if we can get some stuff done that's actually successful. You stumble upon a stone with some symbols. If someone could translate what's written on it, you could decide if it had any kind of value. Alright, Agatha's an archaeologist. She can do that. Eventually, Agatha comes to a conclusion. The stone describes how the villagers on this island got scared and left after voodoo rituals had been performed. It does have some value. Okay, cool. Agatha levels up. That's great. And we will give her this one. Oh, wow, she has both of these. That's really unfortunate. So I guess it's just whatever bonus we want. Either +5 spirit or +5 spirit. Okay, that doesn't matter either. Well then. We'll just take one of them. Okay. That was slightly underwhelming, but you know, at least we got that last move we wanted for her. She can now cast Inspiring Course. Maybe a little late to help, but you know. Oh, a epic encounter. Interesting. This man is a captain of a ship named the Stubborn Gumpy. That was not Gumpy. Stubborn Guppy that was sailing towards America with many goods on board. All of the captain's crew either died or joined Captain Roach, but the captain is determined to continue his journey to America when the island sinks once more, when the ship floats. Okay. He has some supplies left, but one of his crates has gotten stuck high up in a tree. If you get it out, it would be fantastic. All right, let's try. We cannot risk losing another resolve, so I'm going to use my tool here. 83% chance. Oh my gosh, that was close and scary, but we got it. All right, we got some of the supplies. 2 supplies. Excellent. That fills us back up to 8. Do we risk this epic encounter? That might be scary. But why not, right? Why not? We're here. We're probably going to die anyway. Might as well. A pristine mangrove. Okay. This area seems untouched by any voodoo work. This means that even those voodoo goons couldn't get past this area. That means it must be very, very dangerous. Sure. The mangrove stands before the crew. It's both magnificent and scary in its untouched nature. After taking some time to observe the saltwater swamp, someone steps forward to say something. I've never seen this event. I'm very curious. I don't want to go there because we might find crabs. This crew member has had bad experiences with crabs. Wow. And I don't want to get lost there. This crew member is a cowardly explorer. That's our only options. We cannot apparently venture in because we have scaredy cats on our crew. Pedrinho, what is with you and crabs? I'm very curious. Pedrinho explains his hate for the shelled menaces. Often when Pedrinho was having a party in Brazil, those annoying buggers would show up and ruin all the fun. You never knew where they came from. The more people at a party, the more likely they were to show up. Crabs are jerks. Wow. Okay, that's interesting. It won't be so bad. Let's go. Oh, a naturalist might find some interesting clues. Good, we have a good naturalist. There is most certainly some impressive life form present in these mangroves. Hildegard follows the clues in a curious frenzy, while the crew is having a hard time keeping up with her. What happened to you being a scaredy cat? Come on, let's go. Hildegard's treasure hunt leads you to a very murky area of the mangrove with a strong current. It's gross, it's tough to go through, and you have a very hard time taking all your supplies with you. Hildegard ponders what to do. If only someone was athletic enough to carry the supplies. Well, we don't have anyone who is athletic. And if we fail that, we lose resolve. So we can either take the notes we've gotten and leave, or take whatever we can carry and leave the rest, which would cost us resolve, which we can't do because we will die. Wow. Well, unfortunately, I can't do this. I have to leave. That's really unfortunate. I wanted to know what was in there. I really did. Well, let's go over here and do some nature challenges. That will make me feel better. Agatha spots a rare fish up in a tree. We are not going to do that because we have no resolve. Try again. As we come closer, we notice a voodoo deer standing in a small clearing. It seems not only the pirates and monkeys are cursed on this island. Let's see what we can find with Pedrinho. Catch the animal. The deer is soon caught. You take notes on the research from up close, and its antlers make a nice trophy. Very nice. Oh, and our campfire is available. If we get the campfire story for renown, I'm taking it. We did not. That's unfortunate. All crew members gain diplomat etiquette. We cannot benefit from that, really. I don't think. Nope. More encounter. 270 renown for being a level 6 archaeologist. Yep. Or 150 renown for each completed research tree when played. We should hold on to that one. We probably could do the archaeologist one now. We're unlikely to get any more levels of archaeologist. Even if we do, we'd only lose 30 renown. That's not too bad. Extra encounter is fine. Etiquette course isn't helpful. Let's do renowned archaeologist. An opportunity arises to compete for the title of most renowned archaeologist. The crew enlisted Agatha for it some time ago. Today the results came in. First place, Agatha will enter the Archaeologist Hall of Fame. Very nice. I really would like some resolve. I'm going to sound like a broken record after this, but resolve. Come on, help me out here. The island has emerged and there's slime everywhere. You are at a good spot to take some samples to study. Cool. I guess we'll go down here. We've got some supplies left. Nothing special. All right. Go over here. You find an abandoned voodoo hut where they used to practice voodoo. Hildegard gets goosebumps from this place and urges the others to make haste. You find some valuable voodoo tools, but it seems the voodoo is gone. A weird slab of stone lays on the ground. It looks extremely heavy. I bet if we had an athlete, we would be able to lift that. Okay. And we'll go over here. You walk into a pile of old stuff the pirates must have thought was junk, but some of these items are real collector's items. Great, we get to collect. And I am going to take one debuff to go over here to this nature challenge. You never know, it could come in handy. While walking through the Caribbean jungle, the crew finds a place filled with coral. It seems some places on the island appear more affected by the ocean than others. All right. We get a bunch of study, some collect, excellent, and we do get one debuff. Pedrinho loses some grit. But now we can go up here and get some supplies. Ooh, that's almost worth it. I'm going to do it. Ah, you see some strange fruit hanging from the trees. Nobody's sure what kind of fruit it is since the island has been underwater for so long. They might be in addition to your supplies. Okay, so we can take one supply, 3 supplies and -1 resolve, or 5 supplies and -1 resolve. We're just going to take one. There we go. That'll give us enough not to get a debuff this turn, and we can go and finish up this campaign, hopefully. At the base of the Ghost Pirate, Captain Roach. This place is rather sinister and spooky. Time to get to the bottom of this island's mystery and find a treasure worth taking back home. Onwards. As you get closer, you hear Captain Roach giving a speech to a giant group of voodoo pirates. We have waited patiently for another 50 years on this cursed island, withstanding the horrible smell and the depressing humiliation of the voodoo monkeys. But finally, we have emerged once more, so we can take our revenge on the Spanish. Sharpen your blades, clean your blowpipes, and practice your spells. We will soon sail our ghost ship toward Havana. Alright, let's find a peaceful distraction. We are a friendly crew. Hildegard spots a flare gun. Alright, Pedrinho will fire the flare gun. He's a survivalist. He knows how to do that. Excellent. The voodoo pirates notice the flare and rush toward the location. Meanwhile, Pedrinho rushes safely toward the other crew members, and only a few voodoo pirates have remained behind. Let's confront Captain Roche. Who are you? Was it you who caused this chaos? You look like Spanish dogs to me. I don't think any of us are Spanish. Agatha's not Spanish, is she? No, she's German. And Pedrinho's Brazilian. And Hildegard is Austrian. So yeah, none of us are Spanish. Who are you? I am Captain Roche. When I was younger, I was tortured by the Spanish. Okay, I've heard that several times. We swore revenge and started pillaging their ships. Eventually, we heard about this island and that I could make you immortal. How did that turn out for you? It turned out to be a curse as well. Okay. Once every 50 years, we come back to the civilized world and we pillage. Okay, we will defend ourselves and hopefully not die horribly. Here we go. All right, now Captain Roche cannot be damaged by physical attacks. Cannot be touched physically at a price. And has extra speech defense when he's close to allies. So, usually I bring an aggressive crew that has a devious side streak, which allows you to get easily through the main encounters and then do your devious attacks on the boss. That is not going to be our option today. We are going to have to get rid of these two pirates here. Looks like that's all he has. And then hopefully we can use our friendly attacks on Roche. He is affected by Confident, which is good. And he has no resistances toward Impressed, which is also good. The two pirates, one of them has a resistance to Impressed and one of them has a resistance to being excited. We will keep that in mind. But first, we'll start with a party time. And hopefully that will set us on the right track. Okay, we do get our plus 25% speech defense, which is very good. We can use Inspiring Course now, which will be very nice. Yeah, I think we will do that. That looks pretty good. One second, let me check this one more time. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Now, can Hildegard... Oh, Hildegard can't get in range if I do that. Can she? One second. Oh, yes, she can. Excellent. Okay, we will do that first then. I want to make sure Hildegard can hit this guy. If Agatha was standing in that spot, we would have been in trouble. Okay, then we'll bring Hildegard down. Or not Hildegard. Then we'll bring Agatha down and use Inspiring Course. We don't care if it hits Roche. We just want to get rid of those two pirates. That's the important part. All right, it's just Roach. This could work. As long as he doesn't one-shot us. Okay, he did not one-shot us. I am pleased. I am pleased with that. We do have some more pirates incoming. Is that the only one? Okay, that's the only one. All right, that's not too bad. Let's bring Agatha over here and impress Captain Roche. Very nice. Let's bring Hildegard over and heal Pedrinho. We definitely want him to stay at full health. And we're really hoping these guys don't turn aggressive at some point. If that happens, we're probably going to be in deep, deep trouble. We do not have much armor on this team. Okay, all right, this is going okay. This is going okay. I'm actually surprised. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Now we got a pirate in range, which is a little scary. Wow. I really want to get rid of that pirate, obviously. And that's not going to work. Is he resistant to Impressed? No, he just doesn't take much damage right now. We could try to just finish off Roach. I don't know how that would work. That doesn't look like it's going to go very well. Alright, I gotta think here for a minute because how I handle this turn is probably going to determine whether or not we succeed on this campaign. We might have to throw 2 guys at the pirate and then heal Pedrinho. It's unfortunate because healing someone with an impressed attack gives them less speech defense, essentially. And that could end up being bad. But I don't feel like we have much of a choice. We have to get Pedrinho back up, or he will die to the next attack, probably. And we really need to take out that pirate. So, I think this is how it's going to be. And it's very unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. Let's bring Pedrinho all the way over here. Wow, he just doesn't do very much to him. Okay, let's bring Agatha. Or not Agatha, Hildegard over here. Do that. So unfortunately, we're not going to make any progress on Roach on this turn, which is really unfortunate. You really want to make some progress every turn if you want to have a chance at taking out these bosses. But we couldn't afford to do that. Now, Roach just did use his AoE. Hopefully he doesn't have anything else up his sleeve. Okay, good. That was all right. That was okay. I am all right with that. That's acceptable. Let's keep them kind of far apart. I don't want to get AoE'd again. And Hildegard's heal is not back up, so I'm going to bring Pedrinho down here and heal up Hildegard. Hopefully that's enough to keep her up. I don't know, though. It's going to be pretty close. Wow, and we got really close. If he kills me this turn, I'm going to be pretty sad, because we'll get him next turn if we survive. Okay, we survived. We actually did it. We're going to do it. I'm really, really surprised, and I'm so happy. Awesome. All right, guys, we did it. We convinced Roach to be friendly. What have I become? A vengeance-seeking ghost pirate. I think I should finally let it go after all this time, and I have you guys to thank for that. I will leave a reward for all your troubles. Captain Roach has left a present, the curse has been lifted, and we get his captain hat. Very nice. +4 collect for each level of survivalist, okay. +4 collect for each level of rogue. Yeah, that's pretty darn good. That's like 20 collect? Yeah, okay, that's amazing. Yeah, all right, look at all that. Time to leave the island. There we go. Should have been overall friendly. We solved almost everything that way. Excellent. There is the hat. There's our renown. And all of our various tokens. Let's load them all up. Cool. Lots of research. Nice. And here we are. Time for one last expedition before the World Expo. We have to beat Ravelo. We're already at 2,500, so that should not be very hard. What are we going to use? Let's gain 6% from all resources. There we go. Very good. We can send another report. Let's get another... I kind of want new jobs. Yeah, let's get new jobs. All right, there we go. Okay, I will do the overworld map next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Let me know if you like the banner art and the icon art. Put a like on this video if you think that they are good. And put a dislike if you don't like them. And either way, please add a comment down below telling me what you like or dislike and what I can do to change or improve it. I would very much like to hear from you guys. In the meantime, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.